What do you mean by exerting extraordinary effects on me? This secret book only describes how to refine weapons into pseudo-spiritual weapon and be absorbed by spiritual roots. It doesn't mention anything about true spiritual weapon. The conditions for the birth of a spirit weapon are extremely strict. All spirit weapon are existence above the heavenly realm. No fool would use them as spiritual roots, so why did you make me be that fool? The host is different. Right now you severely lack means of self-protection. Without spiritual roots you can't absorb spiritual energy, can't cultivate techniques, and can only be at the chi refining stage forever, although you can't die. If higher level cultivators discover your secret, it will be worse than death. How long can my spiritual roots last after I refine him? Brother, I'm the demonic sword spirit. You want to use me as a spiritual root. Are you planning to become a demonic cultivator? He's saying so. You only need to refine the part of him that belongs to you, which is 52%. And based on previous experience, the host's soul can maintain contact with the main body regardless of how it changes forms. Although the host's soul turning into a spiritual root will also dissipate through calculation. The recovery speed is far faster than the dissipation speed. Great, indeed, only I can use this method. Brother, what about the jade pendant where you stored me? If you strip away all of your soul, I'll fall asleep and return to the jade pendant. It seems like something is sensed on your end. There hasn't been any communication from there since you left. But don't worry, after you fall asleep, I'll use the old method to restore you. What are you doing, junior brother? Although you've restored me, I still feel confused, like I'm not myself. You're so capable. Why not help Big Bro out and rescue the remaining part of my soul from the sealed sword? Good night, spirit. Why? How can you still control me? Don't think I haven't noticed. You've been secretly assimilating my soul, but unfortunately my soul is a bit special. I can easily recover the part assimilated by you. If I didn't do this, I wanted to see what tricks you were up to. When does the host plan to refine the spiritual roots? Right now, to prevent any unexpected problems. Wanxiang Sect Conference Hall. This time, Mr. Lin Lao's return from his travels will definitely elevate the influence of our Wanxiang Sect. Whether it elevates or not is beside the point. How come I heard that you, as the sect leader, gave away all 5 of our mines to the Xingye sect today? Should we disband our weapon pavilion? Wanxiang Sect, Great Elder of Weapon Pavilion Zhufu. Golden Core Stage Cultivator. Hez Zhufu, are you blaming me? You've seen the recording of the weapon refining competition. Could you have one against the soul transferring refining method? I couldn't have one, but to be safe, I selected 10 senior elders from our sect to accompany you to the Xingye sect. I don't know who swore confidently that they could handle it alone. You. Alright, both elders, don't be angry. Although our sect has lost all the mineral veins this time, it's clearly stated in the contract that they need to bear all of our weapons shares. But we also need to complete Xingye sect missions and work for them. Haha, we can definitely complete the missions, but when they can't provide enough spirit weapons, they'll need to compensate us with double the value of the weapons in spirit stones. With the declining power of the Xingye sect, it's impossible for them to produce enough weapons for our cultivators to use. By then, they'll beg us to take back the mines or use our weapons masters. The power will return to our hands, and they've also compensated us with a disciple who can use the soul-transferring refining method. A disciple with a different soul, with a little cultivation, can stand at the peak of the weapon refining path. If he's still around, the Xingye sect might be able to handle these mines. Unfortunately, I've ruined him and turned him into a fool. Hehehe. If Zhufu takes your 10 people with you, that kid won't use the soul-transferring refining method to fight me. When we win the mines, but let this kid develop, within 10 years, relying solely on the path of weapons refining, the Xingye sect will be able to suppress us so much that we won't be able to catch our breath. Hahaha, Lin Lao has indeed foreseen this. He helped us solve a potential crisis. Unlike some people with short-sightedness. Only focusing on immediate gains. What's wrong, Steward Jia? Master, we received news from our people at the Xingye sect. It's said that someone's sword intent breakthrough has caused a phenomenon in heaven and earth. What? A sword intent breakthrough is much more difficult than a cultivation level breakthrough, and it can trigger a phenomenon in heaven and earth. Could it be that Xing Wuji has left seclusion? Here are the image stones he sent back. Take a look and you'll know. Oh my, sword intent manifestation, this. It's not Xing Wuji. He's so young, why have we never heard of such a sword genius in the Xingye sect? This. How is this possible? Why is it this kid? Ding! Destiny points 968. Xingye sect, Xingyang peak. System, you're screwing me over. Why would merging the spiritual roots of spiritual weapon cause such a commotion?